Hello guys, welcome back to the Messenger channel for the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video. And this is the final battle of this Dark Vision 4 Hellflare of the Dark Dragon King, and we fight this Dark Bahamut here. And this is my score. It's very awful because I treat this like a normal trial, not a Dark Vision battle, because I think it's hard for me to gear up all our party like the normal Dark Vision, because maybe I don't have a decent unit to fight, but I try to use this unit on my party. So as you can see, this is Dark Bahamut, and this Dark Bahamut has Dark Mega Flare on turn 4, 8 or 12. Every 4 turns he casts the Dark Mega Flare. If this Dark Bahamut above 60%, he only cast one Dark Mega Flare. If between 10% to 60%, he casts 2 of Dark Mega Flare, and under 10% he will cast the 3 Dark Mega Flare. So, and don't forget, his attack is on his element is fire, lightning, wind, and dark attack. So make sure you have a high elemental resistance on those elements, and don't forget to bring only one elemental. Since I use this ice, don't use the other elements, because if you use another element, this Dark Bahamut will cast elemental resistance on himself. So that's all for my tips. And this Dark Bahamut has lots of magical attack and also the physical attack, but I use Paladin Cecil to tank it. That's why my score is very awful. So for the first unit I will bring is Roberta. Why I choose her? Because I gear up her with Dark Lord, 75% of Dragon Killer, using the Equip Blood Sword. And this is my Roberta. And don't forget, for all our party is immune to blind and confused. That's why I use this Super Ribbon. Or Roberta is for Bolting Strike, Ice Elemental Chainer. And as you can see, I use the door pot for her spirit. Next, Paladin Cecil, high elemental resistance, and he will take all the damage, sometimes bypass us, but it's okay. And then Ram, also the Ice Bolting Strike Chainer for magical attacker, scale on physical attack and with magical scaling. And this is my Ram. And next, Flavia is back, as long you have blind and paralyzed resistance. So I gear her like this, and also I use the door pot for her. Sylvie for undispellable buff, because Bahamut can remove our buff. And the last one is Riku Final Fantasy X 2. So I use this ignite dagger for fire elemental, because we must deal the opposite element. Because I use the ice, then there is every turn we must deal fire damage to this Bahamut. Okay, I think that's all for my explanation for my team. And don't forget, this Bahamut can cast the magical attack that also have damage over time, fire elemental damage over time. That's why I gear up my party as high as I can for the fire resistance, except Ram. I don't know how to build up her for the fire, but I think this is the best I can do. Alright, that's all for my explanation, and let's go to this final battle. Right, let's go to our final battle here. And for the first turn, let's just triple the fun. Marian was over me. Reducing physical damage and elemental buff, because Paladin Cecil will take lots of physical damage here. So next for Paladin Cecil, let's use Paladin Protection and into the dark. So let's set up for Roberta, placing a slot, Draconic Fury and Spiral Thrust. For Evia, Saber Arts, and God and Alice. I don't know how to spell it because that's the French language. Triple spell for Ram, to imbue Ram with ice and reducing Spine Dagger Plus and Breakthrough, double action Vajra and attack Magic Break. Dark Dragon Claw, Abyssal Arrow, Dark Dragon Claw, Abyssal Tornado, Abyssal Burst. This is the AoE physical attack that inflict paralyze on our team. 3 turn cooldown to Dark Mega Flare, which means on turn 4. So for here, let's take up our attack. Triple Breath, Triple Ice Breath, Saber Mastery, Triple Freezing Tempest 2, and Triple Spell, Accelerate, Debuff, and Flying Dagger Plus Plus. So we need to break it, already being break. So for Sylvie, to make a better attack magic buff to Ram, and then I forgot magic maybe, or the magic. So next is for lightning. Let's break using Riku, Defense Spirit Break and Vajra. And for Paladin Cecil, okay, let's use this skill first. It's to 82%. So triple Paladin Blade, Dark Buff, Recover, and can stand into the light. Hellflare, Dark Dragon Claw. The Dragon Claw is non-elemental physical attack, so Paladin Cecil always take that damage. 2. We can land more attacks here. So Ram will do the triple spell. Flying Dagger plus. Let's do it. It break the chain. It's okay, I think. And double Paladin Blade into the dark and light recovery. After this turn we beam this spell, so we need another buff, attack defense spirit buff, and the other maybe heal. For Riku, turn 3 we need to break attack and Vajra. Hero, Dragon Claw, maybe so Tornado, maybe so Burst, the AoE physical attack, that give Inflict, Paralyze. Hollow, that's the Dispel. So we need to cast the body protection, elemental buff, and can stand. For Rico, we must re-imbue with ice. Or the incoming Mega Flare, so we need to use Live On. Flying Dagger plus first and Live On. Incoming Storage Defense for Sylvie. Coming Mega Flare. We need magical mitigation. Yes, we need magical mitigation here. Paladin Beauty, okay. Hope to rescue to Revia. And magic damage mitigation. For Rico, we need land and attack, Vajra and defense spirit break. Do not push under 60% because there is an incoming 2 dark Mega Flare attack. If you above 60%, only 1 dark Mega Flare. Let's see, dark Mega Flare here. We can cover here it, and then for this turn, if the dark Bahamut is deal to us to as you can see, our stats has been break. So for this turn, if you want to survive, you can use Ram, triple spell, removing our buff by using this defeat on me. But after this turn, we must rebuff our team because on turn 6 there is incoming Dispel again. Let's imbue with ice. Restore MP maybe if you want. For this we can attack using Roberta. Just one more turn. Still available attack. Alright, we already removed it, and we must cast the Paladin Protection and Into the Dark for COV, triple the fun, physical, buff elemental, and defense spirit for barrier. For Riku is breaking the attack magic break. Where is it? This one in Vajra. This is arrow, Dragon Claw. So the next is the Dispel Ga, so we can land attack here. Let's do the attack magic break, attack magic buff, defense spirit buff. So we can land attack. See, already imbued by ice. Triple spell. This 2 must set up again. Saber art, LS2, and this one. Casing a slot. These 2. Let's do this. Riku, Vajra, and defense spirit break for Paladin Cecil. Buff on. Ancient stance. Bisa arrow. Bisa tornado. Here comes the AoE physical attack, and then the Dispel Ga. So Paladin Cecil need to cast Paladin Protection Plus and change stance into the dark. For M, we must imbue her with ice again. Ice, cleansing freeze, accelerate, and seraphim strike. For Reperta, triple ice breath, and Flavia, triple freezing tempest 2. We can buff using Sylvie here, and there is a break. Hop into the battle. Physical has been dispelled, and the break. Let's check. Oh no, elemental buff. So the most important is elemental buff. Elemental buff and break resistance. Let's push hard to this boss. So let's use double action, Vajra and cooldown. Right, let's try to strike this. Ha! The turn 8 is incoming second Dark Mega Flare. Since we are going to strike over and over, so 1, we must use the Lunarian Might here. Into the light and this one. Oh no. Right, let's strike. Triple spell, triple flying dagger. Lowers ice. Hydra. And take magic. Magic and physical damage mitigation. Push hard with flying dagger 2. Nice, still above 10%. So let's cast the same deal. Lunarian Might into the light and restoring MP. Yes, we need it. Hellflare incoming 2 Dark Mega Flare. Abyssal Burst. Here comes Dark Mega Flare and Dark Mega Flare again. Boom. We already did the accelerate. We do it again. Yes, you can do in this turn. Attack already done, and let's go to Defense Spirit. We have one more turn to cover. Alright, let's deal some damage. Nice, lost 6% on turn 9. Let's change stance and restore HP. In the end, we will be dispel. So this one incoming dispel, so we must buff our team. Dark Dragon Claw, Abyssal Arrow, Dragon Claw, Abyssal Tornado, Abyssal Impact, the AoE Darkness physical attack. I can click blind, I think. Hello. The countdown for another Mega Flare, but we can kill this Dark Bahamut in this turn. So make sure you don't forget to re-imbue RAM with ice and accelerate Flying Dagger Plus. I think we can kill in this turn. Marion, watch over me. Elemental buff, break resistance, remove the break, and we can kill this dark Bahamut here. Yup, let's go. And we kill it. Not a perfect chain, but it's okay. We kill it in 10 turns. I think that's all for my tips for finishing this dark Bahamut on Dark Vision 4. I don't know, they skip some of Dark Vision because we haven't met Dark Golem, Dark Ifrit. Yes, another record, new record. I think that's all for my tips. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to support me. And see you guys on the next video on another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius trial. I'm David from FFBE Indonesia. Bye bye.